Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum, Escape from the Pit, where we are in the Nephilim fortress that surprisingly, unexpectedly gave us quite the fight here. Yeah, that was a major event, to say the least. What I want to do is kill Casca in preparation for the next fight that is clearly coming. So this seems to be the main room. You already sniped two normal Nephar through this window here, which is great, but I expect the chieftain in there. I mean, he kind of has to be, because we were told there was a chieftain, and we haven't seen him yet. So, there's that. Huh, no one in here. The cabinet contains a number of implements that are used by the Nephilim to inflict pain. It's an unpleasant assortment. You also find a bronze key hanging from a peg inside the door. You take it. Huh, so that's not a copy of the same bronze key that we already had. Or is it? What? Maybe it is. Could it be? I mean, I guess it must be. Didn't give me that message that I already had a copy of it. Which door should I take? I mean, I got a warning not to use this or to expect heavy resistance behind this door. So I don't know. The chieftain of the Nephilim, Chief R.A. by the way, R.E. R.A. I don't know. Of the Nephilim has seen you. He is a huge and brutal specimen. Most of the fur on his face and chest has been burnt off, leaving hideous scars. He points at you and lets out a long, blood-curdling yowl.
Ah, intruders! Humans, come for their friends. Take them, split-tail warriors. None can live.
Or something like that. Right, he's actually right there. I mean, we have come up for our friends, but we've also already saved them. So, sorry to disappoint you in that regard. Okay, he's faster than we are. But he is actually standing in a perfect position. And he does not seem to be super tough. That's a quality I like in my enemies. You could summon a beast. In fact, why don't you do so? It's a... what is it? Cave crawler, sure. That should automatically go there and attack the chief, right? Unless the AI is completely out of its mind. Do I need to... yeah, I guess I kind of need to heal. And you can go ahead and haste everyone, including your summoned pet. Okay, Atanto needs some healing. He healed himself, or got healed? I think he healed himself. It's not going to save him in the long run. We heal as well, and I guess deal some fire damage. Cave crawler, if you want to do anything, now would be the time. Can it? I mean, I can attack from this spot. Right? So... yeah, I totally can. I don't know what's wrong with the AI sometimes. And by sometimes I mean literally all the time. Hello, warrior. Can I do this? Maybe? I think this will hit him. Yeah, nice. Okay. Fireball? Okay, I'm actually okay with you taking this spot. So that gives us the chance to kill you. And you. Could have fired the chief from here, but okay. Hey, we got another one. Maybe now you want to come, chief? Why did you do that? Stupid girl. Yep. That's what you get, I guess. Also, Atanto... oh no, never mind. Yeah, I only see a tiny bit of his health bar. That frightened me for a second. And this... yeah, the summoned pet is just completely useless. Oh, okay. Now he's actually almost dead. Holy shit. Hoo-hoo. Kill him? Alright. Heal him? don't get killed by the freaking spider. Okay. Jeez, that was a little bit close there towards the end. But otherwise, not too bad. Good broadsword, healing potion. Yeah, you can take a new one. Momentum gauntlets. Quick action and lethal blow. What's lethal blow? Lethal blow? Is that here? Lethal blow. When attacking a foe with a melee or missile weapon, this skill gives you a 3% per level chance of doing far more damage. Yes, please. So, it's basically a chance to deal critical damage. And, I mean, it's a straight upgrade over normal iron gauntlets, so... yeah, I'll just get attack. I mean, the only thing that kind of makes me hesitate for the slightest bit is the quick action, because I actually don't want him to act first, although it's... I mean, it's only going to matter for the first turn, really. So ultimately, I shouldn't be worried about that at all. I know. But still. Platinum ring is just worth money. That's okay. Do we actually have shovels here? No, that's just a mob. Okay, we can't open this, no problem. Now where is the personal treasury of the chieftain? I guess it just doesn't exist. That's the answer. Right? Unless... oh, there's something. Just... I don't know. Sacks full of limbs. Energy potion. Well, I used one, so I gladly take that back. Okay, I don't see anything else. No buttons, no nothing. You, Gina, Doctor, heal yourself. And that leaves us with the ominous crypt. That might or might not be a bigger deal than the actual Nephilim in this fortress. We'll find out. Oh, it's actually kind of small, and we have crypt demons, which are not the same as the demons we fought before. So we might be fine. These, however, are capable of casting spells. That's not great. You stand here and wait for them? Okay, I don't trust the AI not to move. He might not be in line of sight, so actually I'm just gonna wait there. You are going to go there and wait. It's just the two of them, right? I think so. You give them protection in preparation for them charging out here. I'm gonna give this summoning pet another chance. I mean, there's really nothing stopping it from just going there, right? Oh, except maybe it can't go through us. No, it can go diagonally. In theory, that is. Okay, missed. Okay, these guys are tanky, if nothing else. Are they immune to fire? They are not. They are resistant, though. Very resistant. Ooh, ouch. Okay, the lizard this time found the enemy. That's nice. That certainly helps. What does not help is that we're missing all the time. Wasn't there? Oh no, we don't have the war blessing yet because I didn't learn that. Welp. I can haste though. Battle frenzy. It's not great. I don't have a way to remove enemy buffs. Oh, he also has spine shield. Well, I mean, we're gonna take some damage due to it, but so far it's bearable. Water of Steel. All right, we don't need to recast that. Should I play it safe and heal all the time, or should I get some extra damage in? Okay. Yeah, they're just super resistant to magic. What was it? All right, spray acid. Let's see if we can at least debuff him with that. Yes, we can. Oof. Thankfully, the lizard is soaking some of the cleave damage. That certainly helps. Oh, and you got an additional turn? Sure. That also means more spine damage. now you heal. And is there anything more useful you can do? How long does this last? 2 more turns? Actually, she's already out. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of debuffs lasting different amounts of time on different party members, but I guess it's something I have to deal with. This costs 8. I'm gonna wait to reapply that and try and deal some damage. Fireball is probably still my best bet. I mean, 30 damage is okay. I'm gonna... Oof. There goes the pet. I guess I can resummon. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, you heal. What is it this time? A Nephilim. Huh, interesting. Okay. We got acidified again, but thanks to Steel Ward, that's actually not much of an issue right now. It's just some extra damage to heal. I mean, it hardly, if at all, affected our frontline fighters, interestingly enough. You can go ahead and heal yourself, I guess. Should really try to keep our hit points in at stable levels, just to make sure. Okay, the Nephilim is actually already halfway dead, and he will take more acid damage. That's okay. Right, I need to rehaste, or I mean, I don't need to, but I will. Oh, there he goes. Hey, this guy is no longer spine shielded. Nice, perfect timing to actually get a hit in. 2 hits in succession, wow. Can't believe my luck. You don't need to heal right now. So you can reapply shield chat, actually. You could summon another pet. Sure, let's try it again. Right, maybe I should also put her over here so she can't be hit by cleave attacks. While still being able to heal, and probably also hit this demon if I want to. Right now, she's going to heal Tiamat though. And he is going to deal some damage. Deal some more damage, in fact. Okay. Go get him, red. Oh, okay. There was such a delay that I thought I didn't look over here to look at Atantu's action points. I thought he was still active. Welp. I mean, otherwise I would have liked to heal, I guess. Should be okay. This guy's dead. No, the other one. Oh. Red charged in. Well, I guess it can attack him from behind now. You just deal damage. Or try to, anyway. Man, I really wish there was something I could do to help with hit chance, but I guess not. At least not right now. Sure. Haste again. Just... I don't know, I guess it doesn't help us very often, but, well, I guess it did there, so all you need to do is complain. Oh, and it worked again. So, never mind. Do I heal her? Do I deal extra damage? Or do I rebuff shield chant? Actually, you still have shield chant active for 2 turns. Never mind then. Some extra damage it is? Only 16. Probably not worth it. Although Casca should be fine for the next turn. Haste is still active, so Fireball. Go red. You can do it. I believe in you. You can eventually deal some damage to it. Maybe. Okay, now you need Casca for sure. And she's regenerating. Ah, okay. That's what I missed. That her healing spell now also causes regeneration. That's really good. Needless to say. Yeah, this guy's going down. Spine shield. Oh well. We have to deal with it. Shield chant, I guess? Haste. Miss and miss. And I guess you can deal some extra damage and miss. You can fireball. Again. Oh, come on. Nope. Well, you do this again. 28 damage. Better. Fire. More fire. Ironically, despite this demon resisting magic so much, Tiamat is kind of our main damage dealer right now. Oh, come on. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Just a little bit. Okay, we're still protected. I guess you heal yourself just to be slightly on the safe side. You're also still hasted. Whoops. And regardless, I couldn't even afford another haste, so we'll have to deal with what we got right now. He's no longer spine shielded. That's nice. Actually, spine shield might also make him harder to hit, although that kind of defeats the purpose of having a spine shield in the first place, right? So maybe not. Maybe it's really just the random rolls that are not in our favor right now. And he has spine shield again. Nope, and we immediately hit him. You heal a ton to actually shield chant. How much? 5. Okay, enough for 5 more fireballs, which should be all that's needed to kill this guy, if he doesn't die before that. One more hit. Nope. One more hit. Nope. Fireball. There we go. Oh boy. Thankfully, thanks to making use of this tight spot, this was manageable. There wouldn't be another trap in here, right? Or an actual trap as a reward. At this end of the crypt is a bier. I think that's how you pronounce it, bier, on which rests a mummified Nephilim. At the base of the bier are faded runes, apparently responsible for summoning the demons. The body holds the pommel of a sword clenched to its chest. Only the pommel? I'll take it. Demon Slayer pommel. Demon Slayer! We were told about this. I don't suppose the rest of the sword... I mean, it might be more than just the pommel and the blade. It might be the pommel, the hilt, and the blade. Or the pommel, the hilt, and the blade. And what's that parrying bar? That has a name. Anyway, that vertical, or whatever, part of the sword. So there might be more than 2 parts, but what are the odds that... might be the odds that another part of this sword is in the deadly crypt that I'm going to visit soon. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, we're done here, right? I'm not forgetting something, anything. We freed the prisoners. We killed the chief. We found a key that I'm not sure... I mean, it kind of has to be a copy of the same bronze key to the Nephilim fortress. So the game put that thing in 3 different places, so to make sure that we would somehow be able to get the token to get into the castle, because obviously that's part of the main plot, such as there is. I mean, there really isn't much of a plot right now. We were thrown in here and are trying to do whatever we can to survive and become stronger without any real final goal in sight. But, I mean, not complaining or anything. But I'm going to make my way toward this place, right? Is this Fort Draco? Yeah. I just never went in here. I also never explored past this place. Okay, so let's fix that. You enter Fort Draco, a famed source of most of the metal produced in Avernum. Gold is valuable down here, but iron and steel are life. Without them, there is no tools, no picks, no weapons. Fort Draco is vital to Avernum's survival. However, such importance comes at a great price for those who live here. Fort Draco is a nightmare of soot and smoke. It's loud and filthy, and slag and ore are heaped everywhere. You develop a splitting headache almost immediately. The citizens of Fort Draco are a dirty, hardy crew. Work in the foundry and the mines have made these folks strong and self-reliant, and completely encrusted in soot. Well, I mean, there is a newly discovered hot spring pretty close by, so... Let's see, Carlos's Meat and Munchies. Also a person named Frank. Hello. This sooty beggar uses crutches to move down the pathways of Fort Draco. His legs are bent and twisted. He nods numbly to you. I am Frank, a miner, fallen on hard times. Spare a few coins for my dinner, warrior? Sure. 5 coins? I mean, yeah. I'd give him more, honestly. You pay him. Well, thank you very much. You know, beggars hear many interesting things. Would you like to purchase some information? Only 20 more coins? This feels like a ripoff, but it's, I mean, that's not a sum of money that I need to worry about. Sure. He takes the coins. Much obliged. Here is what I know. Not all spiders are nasty. There's a bunch of friendly ones across the river and to the north. Met one once, not too long ago. She said she was wandering around looking for someone to come help them. She said, ask the spider named Spider about a mission. The spider named Spider, okay. So are other spiders not named Spider then? Or is that kind of a joke, and every spider is named Spider? I know it sounds like I'm raving, but I speak the truth, I swear it. Thank you again for your kindness. He returns to the side of the path. Oh, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I suppose I would have found that spider on my own, but yeah. I don't mind giving a beggar a little bit of my money. Hey, Carlos, you meet the proprietor of the small food shop. He's very busy. He has to deal with customers, make the food, and try to keep the ever-present soot flakes from getting into the flour. When you enter, he inspects you very closely. He seems very interested in your weaponry and armor for a simple merchant. He gives you a little smile and says, I'm Carlos. Welcome to my shop, stranger. Are those your cave cows outside that I didn't even see? Yes, sir. I love them dearly. Even more when it's time for one of them to make the ultimate sacrifice. Why, I raised them since they were calves. That reminds me, I need some more veal. You could buy rations. You can get meat, bread, and the like from me, if that's what you would like. You seem like someone who travels, who does things. That's certainly true. You must know an awful lot about the caves around here. Yes, I do. Okay. I'd like to buy some food. By which I mean, I don't want to buy any food. Now, if only... Okay, prices are exorbitant. So, 88 coins is definitely less than I get for selling one of these to Jen. So, yeah, no deal here. You called me stranger? I mean, it's true. I did. Not to worry. We get a lot of strangers up here. They are welcome. They bring business. Then he is silent. Okay. I mean, the game seems to indicate that there's something more to this guy, but then it doesn't really follow up on it. Hello, Sue. You see a beautiful woman with long brown hair and an astonishing variety of freckles. A variety of freckles, okay. Strangely, both her and her shop are free of soot. Welcome, she says when you enter. I am Sue. I offer both laundry and supplies. Most travelers around here can make use of both. Okay. What do you do in this town? I sell supplies to the miners and such, and also to the adventurers that come this way. I also run a laundry service for the locals. What sort of supplies do you sell? Well, mining supplies mostly. Stuff you wouldn't be interested in. Except I'm totally interested in buying a shovel. Please? But I do have some things you might like to buy. She brushes off a box with her hand. You notice that the store is amazingly clean. How do you keep your store so clean? She seems pleased that you noticed. Yes, I used to spend all my time keeping things neat, but then I found out how reasonably priced dirt repulsion spells are. This is why everyone brings me their dirty clothes for cleaning. My shop is the only place clean enough to get the job done. The job might not be glamorous, but let's just say it's well worth my time. Okay, I mean, good for you. Can you do my laundry for 10 coins? Is that actually going to have any kind of effect? Probably not. She lets out a sigh. That looks like a job, but alright. While you wait, she cleans your clothes and scrubs your armor. When you leave, you are very shiny. Okay, cool. Yeah, as I thought. I don't think that does anything. Good day to you. And to you. Alright. Let's back outside. Okay. Hey, leather pants. Don't mind if I do. They have docks here. Interesting. And boats. I mean, I already technically own a boat, but I guess when given the option, I might buy another one here, just so I can start my expeditions from here as well. Although technically it should be the same body of water, right? Well, anyway. Elite archers. Hello. I'm not gonna take your stuff, don't worry. What's this? Brandon's boats, right? Aphis alchemy. Rewards for Arania fangs. See Aphi for details. Okay. Boutel the blacksmith. Boutel. Oh, we were told about Boutel. Foundry. Alright. What's this? What is this? This huge open building is filled with heaps of raw ore. Each pile is marked with a small sign indicating who owns it. This must be where the miners bring the valuable ore freshly chipped from the stone walls of Avernum. Okay. I hope you guys don't mind me walking in here. Never shovels. Never. No shovels ever. Wait. Hallelujah. The Holy Grail. Better than the Holy Grail, in fact. What's this? Barracks. Sure. Hi, guys. Oh, this is where the cows are. Gotcha. Guards, guards. Guards everywhere. Your personal stuff that I'm... not interested in, but I am interested in any hidden buttons, of course. There's also a trapdoor. And a random... Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Just a trap? Nothing else? Huh. I mean, there's no reason to ever step there, so that's weird. Hi, Restless Spirit. That's a surprise seeing you here. You're not super strong, though. Energy damage? Not immune. Gotcha. Okay. Leather helmet can't be sold. This can be sold. Invulnerability potion. Invulnerable for 5 turns. That sounds overpowered. Who would profit from this the most? I mean, I guess her, if enemies still keep attacking her. What's this? That makes more sense. Ooh, okay. I mean, this is obviously... What did it say? What did it say? I forget. But this is obviously some kind of storage. Oh yeah, bars of iron. Only 2, which is not a whole lot. Oh. It's okay to take 1 gold bar, but not these. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if that's an oversight or... I mean, why else would one of them not be marked as someone else's property? Weird. Can we open this from the inside? No, we can not. That's weird. Okay. Storage, keep out. Yeah, ingot storage. I mean, you never saw me go in there, so everything's fine. This is just another exit? Yes. Oh, okay, well. What was this? Docks in. Docks in. Okay. Hello, Grant? Hello, Doc? Anyone else? A lizard. Hello. Hello. You see a small green lizard. It wears a ribbon around its tail and a bell around its neck. Hello, lizard. What are you? A lizard?
Hiss, I'm a familiar. Hiss.
It tries to shake the ribbon off. You're a familiar? For what wizard?
Hiss, for her nibs, Grant.
Her nibs?
The one who makes my life one long string of torments and humiliations. Hiss, I say. Hiss. Hiss.
Hiss?
Yeah, whatever.
It walks off. What? Okay. Hello, Grant. You see an old woman in a ragged black robes. She's having a drink and some bread at the bar. But she keeps looking over her shoulder. She seems to be watching something. Distracted, she says, I'm Grant, a wandering sage. Can't talk now. What are you looking for? I'm looking for my familiar right now. It's being very naughty. Then we're going to go meet the dragon. I mean, I know the dragon, but sure. Dragon where? Mighty and ancient Motrax lives in the cave to the east. He welcomes all humans. He actually likes us. Mages from all over go to learn from him. I'm on my way now. If only I can find that naughty familiar. I mean, it's right there. What? She turns to continue searching. She spies a lizard under a table and leaps after it. It gets away. You're trying to find your familiar? Yes, my little lizard, my friend and helpmate, who I won't punish for nothing, not at all. Punish for hiding, not at all. She starts to search faster as she shouts. You hear from behind you something say, "Yeah, right." She jumps up, running after the sound. I mean, it's right there. What? You are a sage? You're supposed to be a sage? Yes, and not that sort of sage, so don't ask. What do you mean, that sort of sage? I can't teach you spells. Oh, okay. Or how to find herbs, or stab more efficiently, or anything like that. If that's what you're after, I'm sure it is. And I'm sure it is. Go east to Formello. So what kind of sage are you? Since it's not an option, I guess we're done here. There's a large, genial-looking man wiping up the counter. Everything in the bar, including him, is covered with a thin layer of soot. He nods to you as you approach the bar. I'm Doc. Need anything? Why is everything so dirty? It's not dirt, it's money. Fort Draco is Avernum's primary source of metal of all sorts. A bit of dirt is a small price to pay to keep our little nation growing. That seems reasonable. That's quite polite. I know we are all a bit dirty, but someone has to do what we do. Yep, no doubt. I'm not judging. What are you doing here? Well, I serve drinks to the rowdies when work lets off. Meals too. Other than that, I just try to keep things clean. Is there any soot in the ale? Everything in Fort Draco gets soot on it sooner or later. Price we pay for prosperity. Okay. What rowdies? The miners and the prospectors and the forgers. They're a wild crowd, as you can well imagine. I guess. Do I want a drink, though? Soot ale. No. Can I rent your room? Not yet. 4 caravan guards are sharing it at the moment. They'd have words with me if I tried to cram anyone else in there. Gotcha. Okay, so not really much to do here. Soot is money. I mean, in a way. This is the foundry? Yeah. You enter a crude foundry. Ore from the mines around Fort Draco is dumped into a pool of molten stone and metal in the north, where natural heat and magical forces extract the pure iron. Eventually, ingots are molded from the carefully extracted iron. It is amazing that something like this could be constructed down here. Metal is necessary for Avernum survival. Hey, Bill. The heat and noise in here are enough to kill a cave cow. You wonder how this person can take it. He's completely covered in soot. Maybe it's filling his ears. He shouts, "I'm Bill! Welcome to the foundry! You a merchant? No? What? Well, if you are, you can buy metal here." What are you responsible for? I shape the ingots, so they can be shipped out. You know, Avernum gets all its good metal from here. What's so special about the metal? Well, it's metal. That makes it rare. Down here, I mean, the best mines are around here. So, there you go. We got the purest metals. Bill and I keep this pit running. Isn't your name Bill? I mean, he hasn't told us, has he? Maybe he has. We're both named Bill, he screams. I'm Bill, and he is Bill as well. Okay, fair enough. What sort of metal do you find? Whoops, I asked the wrong thing. Do you need anything? Anything you'd give us money for? We could use some cheap wine. Keeps the workers happy, so they don't travel off to other, more comfortable cities. Talk to Bill about it. Right, yep. You're both Bill, I get it. So what sort of metal do you find? Mostly iron, but there have been a few rare strikes of gold, and sometimes lapis lazuli and redstone. Huh, redstone, huh? What can you do with them? Nothing yet, but we'll figure something out. Gotcha. I guess I'll be going. Okay. Hey, Bill. The heat and noise are almost unbearable. At first, you aren't even sure what species this person is, so thick is the layer of soot covering him. He shakes your hand, leaving behind a black smear. You look like quite the traveler. I'm Bill, and I've been looking for someone like you. Okay. I mean, I'd like to follow up on that, but I guess, what are you working on? I run the forge. I keep it from blowing us all to the surface. Which, wouldn't that be a good thing? He has to shout to make himself heard. Quite a forge you have here. Yeah, the best in all of Avernum. Magic and terribly hot. Be careful. Would it really blow us all the way up to the surface? Yeah, well, maybe not that far, but it'll sure make you dead. The forge is a mighty powerful thing. If it blows, he'll feel it. They'll feel it at the castle. Must be difficult running this forge. Not so much. The worst part is keeping the workers motivated. It's hard to get someone to ferry the good, cheap wine the laborers like during the off hours. They drink a lot of wine? Of course! Hard life up here. Need something at the end of a hot, sweaty day to help you unwind. The miners love to drink wine and fight. Fights are easy to find, but wine is more difficult. If we brought you cheap wine, would you buy it from us? Sure, we need a lot of it, he shouts. If you went down to the Great Cave and got a load of it and brought it back, we could pay you well for it. Remember, we just want cheap wine, none of the fancy Almaria stuff. Okay. Right, Fort Draco wine. Quest added. I'll be moving on then. I guess the help he mentioned earlier was getting the wine. Let's see here. Actually, I wanted to look where... Oh, right, I have to deliver this. Butel. Ah, yeah, Butel. Right. The picks and shovels are for Avernum the Smith in Silvar. Yes. For Draco wine. Okay. Any bottles of wine. So not necessarily from the Great Cave. Well, we'll see. I'll try to keep my eyes open from now on for wine. Okay, let's not get too close to that. Hello, Butel. The smithy is dominated by an enormous metal anvil. It would take at least 10 strong people to lift it, probably more. It's an awesome sight. According to the sign outside, it's the property of Butel the smith. Right. I mean, unfortunately the graphics can't quite represent that, but... Oh, you deliver the scroll to Butel. He opens and reads it. A commission to create lab equipment for the Tower of Magi? Very nice. Very profitable indeed. You deserve a proper reward for this intelligence. He gives you a newly made steel breastplate. Thanks. And some experience. I mean, I guess it's an upgrade over the iron breastplate, even though it makes her even worse at hitting things. Sure. We pass this down the line. Yeah. Well. There's a nice helmet. Okay. Hi, Butel. You see a massive bearded man covered in what must be an inch of soot. The enormous muscles in his arms almost threaten to tip him over. He says in a deep voice left raspy by years of smoke inhalation, I am Butel, head smith of Fort Draco. Fine ironwork, fair prices. He leans casually on the largest anvil you've ever seen. What are you making? Just some of the best weapons and armor in Avernum. This is my forge and I can repair just about anything as well. I'm the best smith outside the Great Cave. Better stuff in the Great Cave, really? Yes, the Great Cave is far, far to the south of here, and I've heard that the city of Darman has the best steelworkers in Avernum. But that's a long trip. You should just buy things from me instead. I mean, maybe I will. So, what would tax your skill? Nothing I've found yet. Sometimes I wish I could get a real challenge. Like, say, reforging a legendary Demon Slayer sword? What sort of things would challenge you? I could repair any weapon you brought me, but I wish someone would bring a really powerful magical weapon to restore. A strongly enchanted weapon is as challenging a repair job as I could hope to find. Gotcha. I have a sword here that needs some repair. Show him the remains of Demon Slayer. I mean, it's only the pommel, though, so he's just going to tell me I need more parts. You show him the fragment. He is truly thrilled to hold a part of something so famous in his hand. I mean, it's really just the pommel, though. Then he shakes his head. It's a great blade. I mean, it's the pommel of a great blade. I might fix it, but only if I had all of the parts. The pommel and all of the blade. Gotcha. Okay, so the blade might come in multiple parts. Fair enough. But it has not been added as an official quest. But good to know. I mean, can I remember? Do I need to write down to bring the Demon Slayer to Butel? Maybe. Fort Draco. Bring Demon Slayer to Butel. Or something like that. Who knows if I'll be able to decipher my scribbles later, but there we go. I want to buy some of your fine weapons. At least look at them. Pretty average prices, surprisingly. Although he did say that his prices were normal. Iron broadsword. I mean, we already have one of those. Don't really need to buy another one. It's... What did I pay for it? I bought one, right? For like 720? Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Some armor, maybe? I mean, it's all non-magical stuff, right? Yeah, I'll pass. Can I sell something to you? I can. So we are at 3,000 right now. 4-2. Very nice. Okay, cool. Now we've seen his shop. What's this? Oh, yeah, right, Aphie, who wants spider somethings? Spider eyes? I don't know. You see a smiling, dirty woman sitting behind the counter. She wears a very pretty black dress. Because of all the soot in Fort Draco, you can't be sure if this dress was originally black. She says, "Welcome, adventurer. I'm Aphie. Don't see many of your sort in here. This isn't that sort of business, unless you have Arania fangs? Ah, fangs, right. Better than eyes, I guess. If only slightly. What do you do for this mining town?" "I'm the town metallurgist, and I dabble in chemicals as well. You would be amazed at how often the cave workers need an alchemist of some sort." "What do you do with the metal?" "The miners dig up the ore, gold, copper sometimes, mostly iron, and bring them here to be analyzed. If I say the ore is okay, then the ore gets processed mostly into pig iron, but we can't even make steel in small quantities." "Do you know any alchemy?" She smiles. "You wouldn't be interested, I'm afraid. The alchemy I do is painfully tedious stuff to the layperson." She thinks, "If you need potions made, you can find alchemists in Fort Draco and the Tower of Magi." Right. So you're interested in Arania fangs? "Ah, yes. The Arania are a race of vicious, evil spiders, which live in the tunnels to the west. They harass the merchants. Very dangerous. I have set up a reward system for anyone killing these creatures. When you find their fangs, bring them to me, and I will give you 50 coins for each pair. 50. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Do you have anything for sale? "Only my services. If you have any ore or metal that needs to be assayed, I can do that for you, but you don't seem the type." "No, I guess not." Okay, thanks. Also, you have this suspicious hidden button here. Care to hurt Arania? I mean, if they're evil, sure. But I've heard that not all of them are. Also, there's a person over there. And there's this thing? Oh, what? Oh, that's a container. Gotcha. Didn't look like one. Oh, right, this allows us to go here. Hello, Philia, you're kind of hidden. A woman paces around in this concealed room, lost in thought. When she sees you, she is startled and annoyed. Understandably, I guess. "Of course," she snaps. "What visit to Fort Draco would be complete without bothering Philia? Well, consider her bothered. Move on." I mean, since you're already bothered, can you make a potion for me? She shudders at the force of your insult. "What are you asking of me? A love potion? Something to make the cow happy? I'm no hedge wizard. Leave me be." What's the deal with her? I mean, I guess I have no business barging into people's rooms and demanding things of them. I mean, not that I was really demanding, but let's try to start this conversation again. What sort of work are you doing here? "Research. Please go away." All right. Fair enough. Mind if I take the healing potion? No? Okay. I don't know, maybe you can take a boat to talk to this person? I mean, not that you have to, that you would ever need to. But it's... How does he get there? I guess he could... Technically, you can move around. Walk around. Hello, Brandon. You see a small man with short blonde hair. He wears a belt laden with tools. He must be the boat ride of Fort Draco. He nods to you as you enter. "Welcome to my shop. I'm Brandon, and I'm the only source of boats for traveling the Northern River. Only 300 coins. Sure. You pay him the 300 coins. He counts them, and then counts them again. Excellent. You can have one of the boats at the dock outside. Be sure to explore the river outside. I'm sure there's lots of interesting things." I'm sure. Was there anything else to talk to you about? Nice boats. What are they for? I mean, going over water? Mostly shipping ore. Very handy. Only 300. Let me know if you want to buy one. Except I already did. Very well made. Won't spring a leak and leave you drowning in icy waters. If you want to sail up there, I'm the only option. Sail up here, I'm the only option. The only option? I'm the only person who sells boats for use on this river. It's a neat river. Lots of caves off it. Just be careful of the sliths. Right. And if I don't want to ship ore? There's some caves up here that can only be reached by boat. Lots of isolated tunnels. Great for prospectors and adventurers who can't keep their noses out of trouble. That's us. Okay, thanks. I mean, I guess maybe these... yeah, actually this is separate. Okay, right. I guess I was again thinking of Fort Draco. I mean, they're both in the top left corner of their respective area, right? So, I don't know. Somehow my brain sometimes works like that. I guess I checked everywhere, right? I didn't forget to visit one of the shops again. No, doesn't look like it. I also didn't really get much in the way of quests. I did the delivery for for Butel. Right, I do have the picks and shovels that I want to get rid of at some point. You know what? It's not my property? Which one is? Oh, that one is. Of course. And you can actually cross bridges, that's good. You can also accidentally re-enter Fort Draco. Yeah, and there's no way to get there. That's okay. So carefully move around. Huh. But actually, I can't go further north from here. And obviously I could just take the bridge to reach there. So let's see what's to the south. Can squeeze through here. Huh. Can we not just... oh, you click on the boat. Alright, good. Someone or something has collected a pile of stuff here. There are a number of broken weapons scattered about, and some tarnished coins are scattered amongst them. Treasure sitting around in the wilderness. Very odd. It occurs to you to wonder what happened to the owners. Ah, don't worry about it. Take it. You gather up the coins and a pair of iron greaves that will be functional after a good cleaning. As you put your loot away, you cannot help but notice a bunch of hungry-looking lizards approaching. Which... oh, okay. They just spawned as a normal encounter. And the game allows me to evade them? No. I'm gonna fight them. It seems kind of silly to be ambushed by lizards and then evade them. I mean, they're hardly worth any experience at this point, though. That doesn't matter. Kill it? Okay. Right, we did get these greaves. Iron greaves. Less hit chance, more armor. Weight-wise, we're very okay. Doing very fine. Yeah, let's just... I could give them to one of you guys, but... yeah. They don't really want heavy armor. Okay, that was that. Let's see where else we can go first. Well, there are a number of caves. He was not lying. Oh, this... no, I don't know. That might or might not connect to this place with a weird little chapel eventually. But to this little cottage. By this tiny lake you find a small stone cottage. There are no signs of life, and the door has been smashed in. It's deathly quiet. Sure, we walk inside. The cottage has been thoroughly looted. You have no idea who might have lived here. There's no dried blood, so the resident probably escaped before the attackers arrived. Whoever lived here, he or she was probably a mage of some sort. There are papers scattered everywhere, some of which are covered with strange writing. Examine. Whoever lived here was doing research in the art of potion making. Fortunately, you are familiar with the magical script the notes are written in. You find amongst the scraps a recipe for something called grey mold salve. It is a very complicated recipe. If you told it to an alchemist of sufficient skill, he could make the salve for you. Okay. That's here now. Oh, Demon Slayer pommel is as well. This is the pommel of the legendary blade Demon Slayer. How I actually know that is a mystery. Lost long ago in the underworld of Avernum. Alas, without the blade it will do you no good. Fair enough. You found the recipe for this rare and powerful healing salve in an abandoned house in northern Avernum. Do I even have any grey mold though? I think I've heard that term before, but not sure if I've ever actually seen that as an item. Hello? An armed group of unknown species clearly met a grisly fate here. You can't tell what they were. The battle took place months ago. Nothing of value remains. There's only stains and fragments of bone. Okay. Also this connects to this cave, but maybe not this one. Okay, hello. There are some corpses there. Let's save. Hello? This is a grisly sight. You've found dozens of humanoid bodies. Human, Nephilim and Slith, wrapped in thick webs and sucked dry. Among the debris, you find a scroll tube. Of course we take it. Oh. Indeed we do. Return life? Yes. No spiders yet. Oh. Well, this is a dead end. Oh wait, we can still go here. What is that? Grog's Peninsula, discovered by Grog in the name of the Glorious Empire, year 2234. Which does not tell me much, since I don't know what year we actually have here. Is this something? No, I guess not. Grog's Peninsula, alright. Oh, there's hidden cache, Terra Wand. Right, I think we had one of those already. Didn't we? Oh yeah, she does. Let's spread them around a little bit. Actually, what do you have? You have mostly javelins, group heal, steel ward, spell ward. Right. Recovery. Let's give that to Tiamat as well. She still has this and her normal recovery spell, of course. Okay. Okay. And this is a larger place than I imagined, but then again, we paid 300 for this boat, right? And it only opened up so many places, like really only two, well, this very minor place, and then this big place and this, whatever this might lead to. So, something good had to come of it, right? Hello? Oh, you're actually people. Alright, talk to you. There are several guards stationed here. How did these guys even get here? I guess by boat? If nothing else. Anyway, several guards stationed here, keeping watch over the entrance to these secluded caverns. They aren't soldiers of Avernum. They're just ordinary folks with crude armor and bent weapons. After some discussion, they decide to let you pass. You're on Sliths, and they probably wouldn't be able to stop you even if they tried. Okay. Mysterious. In this secluded tunnel you find a mine. A group of pale, muscular humans watches you carefully. All of them are armed, ready to defend themselves against brigands and Slith raiders. They wait quietly for you to make the first move. Oh, do some shopping. So, yeah. Attacking them isn't even an option, which is fine. You eventually convince them you intend no harm, and they invite you in to find out news of the outside world. After a while they explain what they're doing here. These tunnels contain a variety of gemstones, and they are exposing themselves to great risk to mine them out. They hope to get rich before the Sliths find them. As you leave, they offer to sell you some of their findings. Okay. Well, I mean, there's no reason to buy these. Very reasonable prices, though. I mean, I don't know if the differences can ever be enough. No, I mean, obviously not. Because I would still pay more than their inherent value, and I will never get paid more than that. Now the piercing crystals, of course, they might actually be very rare, and they're not very expensive. Gonna buy those. Battle crystal. I mean, these are nice. Yeah, this seems like less of an issue. Battle crystal. Spine shield and regeneration. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay for now, I think. Hello? Approach and talk to them. Is this the same? Yes. When you get closer, they draw their weapons. They must be worried that you're thieves, and they don't want to give you a chance to prove otherwise. Rather than provoke a fight with a group of Evernites, you leave. Fair enough. Okay. That was nice. Right, she got those. That's fine. Actually, it's not. It's a magey thing to have. So there you go. Where else did I find a magical barrier that needed a spelling? I feel like I found one, but I sure didn't check a note about it. Well, that's dumb. Oh, there was... Okay, no, never mind. There was a barrier down below Formello, but there's also another way in. And then there's a barrier inside the barrier magic woman's place. What was her name? Not Rosie, that's the commander. I don't know. But I don't think you need to dispel that either, so I don't know. You might not have actually come across another barrier that needs dispelling. But it's nice to have. Yeah, we've already done that. So let's quickly check out this place. Let's see how quickly, depending on how large this is. Hello? Curing potion, okay. I guess that automatically got added to her stack, which is just fine. You start to notice an increased incidence of spider webs in this section of the tunnels. This is matched by a noticeable absence of small lizards and other creatures. There must be lots of spiders around here. Thanks for the warning. This also seems to connect to the normal caves. Up here? Yep, sure does. Oh, spiders. Oh, you stumble into a group of Avernite soldiers who have gotten themselves into a difficult situation. They're surrounded by spiders who seem intent on attacking them. I mean, obviously we're gonna help. Except these guys seem pretty capable of fighting for themselves. Also, these spiders are not the toughest enemies in the world. Days, huh? No! Kill Sealer! Not cool. Hopefully I at least get credit for the Arania fangs that I want. Looks like I don't need to pick them up manually. The fight concluded. The soldiers thank you heartily for your help. Then they gather up their fallen and move quickly back to the base. Reputation has improved. Nice. So, did I get any Arania fangs? I don't think so. Well. Alright. So I guess this boat I bought here is already obsolete, unless I want to return to this place to buy some more crystals, but I don't think I will. What's this? Spider cave. Nice. I'm not gonna... I said I was not going to enter. Quite yet. Thanks, game. Just a dead end, okay. Is this another... Oh, that's the actual Arania layer. So the spider cave is just normal spiders. Which is bad enough. Oh. Take a look in here. There's a surprising lack of spiders in these actual tunnels. Oh, you meet a large group of giant spiders. See? All you have to do is complain. You prepare to defend yourselves. However, instead of building webs or attacking you as expected, they are running around playing and chatting in high-pitched voices. It's kind of cute in a spidery way. When they see you, they jump in surprise, yelp, come down, and move away to resume what they were doing. The main thing you can determine about them is that they are very silly. Eventually, they regain their composure and wander off. Okay. I mean, we have been told about friendly spiders. Oh, it must have been those two. Okay, these worms don't give us a choice. Also, they're led by an Aranea, apparently. Lava worms. That doesn't sound great. Let's see how they like ice. Not a whole lot. She stays, that sucks. Thankfully they only have a single target fire attack. Oh, she's no longer dazed. Because she was attacked. Okay. I actually don't remember. Lava worm is immune to fire. Fair enough. Okay, easy peasy. So that was you friendly spiders, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, looks like that's all for these tunnels. Unless I missed anything, but no, I mean, secret passages are easy enough to spot, right? Easy enough that even I can hardly miss them. So that concludes the entire section I can currently reach, I guess. It also gave us 2 more places to check out. Of which I will... Oh, hello. There are more spiders. This group of spiders is watching you warily. Wait. They seem quite intelligent. As they try to figure out how to react to you, you notice that they're gathered around something as if to hide it. I mean, intelligent, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're friendly. I was told to look for friendly spiders, but maybe they're in the actual spider caves or in the Aranea caves. West and to the north, the guy said, right? The beggar, Frank, I think. Attack? Yeah. I don't know, it looks like so far Aranea have always been actually hostile. So the friendly spiders he told me about must be other spiders. I hope. Or I might just be making a big mistake here. I didn't mean to press the wrong button. I didn't mean to daze. I meant to deal ice damage. Oh well. Okay. Forgot that she was still on her melee weapon. There we go. Okay, you switch weapons so that doesn't happen again, and actually heal yourself over here. Grab stuff, no stuff to grab. Victorious, you cut open the webs and try to figure out what it was the spiders were trying to hide from you. A dead Nephilim. You find some coins in his satchel and a leather belt around his waist. The leather belt giving +1 to dexterity. Does anyone really need dexterity? Hit and deal damage with missile weapons. Right. Reduces chance of being hit. I mean, strength is better. Straight up armor is probably also better. Maybe you? I mean, it's less armor, but I guess the extra effect makes up for it. She is using ranged weapons. Occasionally, you know. There's some bats. I don't really need to be fighting those. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to make a cut here. Next time we're going to check out these spider caves. And depending on how big of a place that ends up being, maybe also the Aranea caves. I think we have things. Oh yeah, we have the shovels and picks to deliver. Right. Also, we need to be on the lookout for wine for Fort Draco. Yeah, just normal wine. Aranea fangs we're, probably going to find in the Aranea cave. Since they don't seem to just drop normally from Aranea that you kill. So, Let's see how that works. And there's still the deadly crypt, but I don't know, that's kind of intimidating sounding, so I don't know, maybe I'm worrying too much for no reason, but for some reason spider caves sound less intimidating, so we're going to do those first. Anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.